Bollen, field of 5. Light on set. And the 3-year-olds are away. And Bollen was tardy out of the gates. Little Brazen got the best of the start along the inside. Go through underneath Dancer for Money and All Inclusive up 3 deep in the early stages. But it's going to press on up outside this lead, and they've got it right away from the other two, namely Bollen and No I'm Not. So at the 800 metre mark, and LeBlanc's been able to hold the inside and dictate to a degree here on Little Brazen. But now All Inclusive goes up the joint. They're head and head off the back. Dancer for Money just has the third. They're holding that position. A gap then to Bollen, No I'm Not. So Little Brazen with the pull in the weights, neck in front down the side over All Inclusive. Nichols has it right in its sights. Dancer for Money with a say. Wayne Davis just shaking it up now before the turn to try and pick up these 2 leaders. They're about to go for the prize. A gap then Bollen, No I'm Not. They straighten inside the 3. It's Little Brazen given plenty. All Inclusive just taking its time. Dancer for Money and Bollen down the outside. It's Little Brazen at the 150, the leader. Now All Inclusive is starting to get on terms. It's Little Brazen the inside. All Inclusive grabs it late and just does a little bit the better close to home, and All Inclusive wins it well. A length to maybe Bollen, who got a real dive in on Little Brazen on the line for second and third. Dancer for Money right behind him, and No I'm Not picked up a bit of ground late, but back at the tail. Number 1, All Inclusive, Adam Nichols, Gary Clark. Gets it done, had to work hard for it. Bollen getting home real hard late. Little Brazen was trying its best on the inside. Dancer for Money and No I'm Not that far away in the drive. But All Inclusive here will score. Number 1, Adam Nichols, Gary Clark. Looks like Bollen on the outside, just looking at the replay, should get second. It does too. Jared Todd for Gary Clark. That was a big effort. Came from a mile back in 104 even. And third goes to 4, Little Brazen. Hannah LeBlanc for Chris Nash, setting up the speed, and has held on for third in front of the 3. And that's Dancer for Money, Wayne Davis, Phil Cole. 1, 2, 4, 3, and that'll leave 5. No I'm Not back in 5th spot, but not that far off. And 1, 2, 4, 3, 5. The winner is a 3-year-old bay gelding, all 2 Hardlonics, owned by T. Payne and Mrs. M. Payne, trained by Gary Clark and Adam Nichols. So first up since February, after being basically 12 months off the scene as a 2-year-old. Now it was 3/4 by a half head, a short half head by the looks there. And has made a good return this afternoon. You think it's going to make improvement off that, but I tell you what, there was a few good runs behind it by the same token. Second goes to 2, Bollen, a 3-year-old bay gelding, Super Seth Oradioro, Gary Clark, Jared Todd. And third to 4, Little Brazen, 3-year-old brown or roan filly, Brazen Bow, Little Cashy, Chris Nash training, Hannah LeBlanc in the saddle. 4th to 3, 5th to 5 as the winner's about to return, All Inclusive. That's win number 2 now, just from the 4 starts. And of course, won a good race as a 2-year-old, so that'll take its prize money up over the $90,000 mark this afternoon. Adam Nichols getting the job done here for Team Clark. We stand by for correct weight.